In the quaint wizarding school of Gordontown, nestled deep in the Scottish Highlands, lived a young boy named Andrew, or Andy, as he preferred. Andy wasn't just any student, he was a magical prodigy, a shooting star in a sky full of flickering candles. But like many young stars, Andy's brilliance was matched only by his pride. One fateful afternoon, during a particularly dull potions class, Andy decided he'd had enough of simmering cauldrons and powdered dragon scales. He craved real magic, the kind that made the earth tremble and the stars dance. Ignoring the warnings of his instructors and the nagging voice of reason in his own head, Andy ventured into the forbidden section of the library. There, he found it. A spell of immense power, a spell whispered about in hushed tones, a spell far beyond his current skill level. Driven by youthful arrogance, Andy began the incantation. The air crackled with energy, the ancient tomes on the shelves vibrated, and a storm raged outside, as if mirroring the turmoil within the room. Then, with a final reckless surge of power, the spell was complete. But something went terribly wrong. Instead of the intended display of magical prowess, a tear ripped through the fabric of reality. From this abyss emerged a creature of pure shadow, a being of darkness and chaos, its eyes burning with malevolent intent. This was no ordinary monster. It was a manifestation of imbalance, a consequence of Andy's reckless ambition. And it was hungry. The shadow creature fixed its gaze upon Andy, its formless body slithering towards him with terrifying speed. Andy, now realizing the gravity of his mistake, barely managed to escape, the creature's chilling laughter echoing behind him. Thus began Andy's desperate flight across Scotland. He was no longer just a student, he was a fugitive, hunted by a nightmare of his own creation. His journey became a harsh lesson in humility, a trial by fire that would force him to confront not only the external threat, but also the darkness within himself. As he traveled, Andy sought guidance from wise hermits, befriended quirky, magical creatures, and faced dangers both magical and mundane. He learned that true power wasn't about dominating magic, but about understanding its limitations and respecting the delicate balance of the world. He began to see that the shadow creature wasn't just a monster. It was a reflection of his own unacknowledged flaws, a physical embodiment of the chaos he had unleashed. Would Andy find a way to vanquish the shadow creature and restore balance to the world? Or would he succumb to the darkness he had unleashed? Only time and a whole lot of magic would tell.